State Representative Tricia Cotham's switch from the Democratic to Republican Party is official now.
Yeah, the Associated Press finding in the state's voter registration database that she's formally a registered Republican. And Republicans officially have a supermajority in the state house.
And if you go to the State General Assembly's website, you can see that change is reflected as well. Next to her name, you see Rep for Republican, where there used to be a Dem for Democrat. Since her switch, there has been a big focus on the impacts on legislation at the State House. For example, abortion rights. As a Democrat, we know she co-sponsored House Bill 19, which would codify Roe v. Wade, but we also know her new party opposes that.
Yeah, so I spoke to a political science professor at Davidson who believes she won't be able to vote her conscience, and if she does, it could be an uphill battle.
Undoubtedly, her switch and everything that's going on with access to abortion, politics, and laws in this country, and especially in North Carolina, are going to be confusing.
Republicans gearing up to take the fight to restrict abortion rights again in North Carolina, but now with an added member to the party, Representative Tricia Cotham. Political science professor Susan Roberts believes with the Republicans owning the General Assembly, her votes may follow along party lines.
She may get to vote her conscience, but this is one of those morality politics issues that there is either a yes or a no.
Roberts believes that 9.5 weeks after voting on House Bill 19, her switch to the Republican Party was strategic and could mean conservative legislation passes with her help. That includes a 12-week abortion ban that some North Carolina Republicans are pushing for.
You don't switch parties to not vote with the leading issue of the Republican Party.
But as we've seen in other states, Roberts admits that Republicans could work creatively to attack other forms of access to abortion. She says it's a long game.
There are many different avenues that she could vote in a very conservative fashion. And you can always seek to justify voting to restrict abortion by couching it into women's health.
And it's something abortion rights organizations have been preparing for. Executive Director of Pro-Choice North Carolina, Tara Romano, says they're not sure how she'll vote, but they have a plan in place when a serious abortion law hits the General Assembly.
We've seen those for the past couple of sessions. What is different about this session is that the protections of Roe are gone, so that you could completely ban abortion in the state if they had the votes to do that. And so we have been preparing ever since the Dobbs decisions.
So it is important to point out that while Cotham held her seat as a Democrat, some of her recent votes showed her ability to break from party rank and file. We did reach out to the North Carolina Right to Life, an anti-abortion organization, for their perspective, but did not hear back.